This might have been the case of saving the worst for last. So I'm with the North Carolina PACE Association, and PACE is Programs of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly. It's to have people continue to live safely at home instead of having to go into a nursing home. And we are a statewide association, so we are promoting the PACE program statewide. Currently, there are 11 locations throughout the state. And we would like to have the program available to anybody throughout the entire state. So one of our big goals is advocacy. And also, since we are an association, serving our particular members. So our two primary audiences are either elderly people or caregivers, children, who want to learn more about the program and is it available in their area. And then the other primary audience, as I said, are our members, these 11 nonprofit organizations that are actually providing the services. So we have quite a difference in our sort of public audience. We're only about a year and a half old. And I just started as the second staff member in July. So there has not been time. Kind of our success is that, yes, we have a website. So it was created before I started. I only know how to change it. It's done with something called Expression Engine. And it basically was put together, I update things like events, but we know that we want to do sort of a major redesign to it. I have no idea where to start. Our social media strategy is that I did sign us up for Twitter. Haven't done Facebook yet, or LinkedIn, or Instagram, or anything else.
So what I would suggest about social media strategy is you pick one site, one platform, and do it well rather than 5. Although it is recommended you sign up and get your name, but that doesn't mean you have to make it active. Because 5 dead ends aren't that good.
Yeah.
One that's kind of, and your people might not be on LinkedIn, so that might not be useful to you. And they might not be on Twitter, but they might be on Facebook. So you just have to, that's...
Yeah. So I want to just go to, if you go, all right, so calendar of events. So I'm just making a list here.
So is your target audience the people who work with the elderly or the elderly?
Said both.
Well, for this calendar of events, these are all aimed at our members. These are events for our own personal events and then professional development for staff members, with some things thrown in that would be for caregivers.
So,
But like the stats, I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Pace and you.
So those menus on my tablet, those don't even show up.
Yeah, mine either. On
Yeah.
my phone.
I only can see the top level things. It never doesn't expand. So those things they're not hard to get to on a phone. They're impossible.
Yeah.
So, what exactly, how do you get paid?
Oh.
Do you get paid for services provided, or
How do
how does?
Well, the program, the nonprofits that provide PACE services, they're being paid. It becomes the health insurance program. So if you're covered under Medicare, Medicaid, or if you're private pay, instead of paying you become insured. PACE provides everything you need medically to live safely at home. So that's how the programs are paid. As an association, we're paid through membership dues. We have a grant from a charitable trust and through events that we put on, professional development events.
okay.
So similar to Gail's organization, it seems to me that having a menu that really caters to your audiences makes sense. So if I'm looking for care for my mother or grandmother, I don't know where to start. So having, thinking about care for families or, and also just visually, if you're trying to attract those who may be older, having large text.
There's too much text.
And less text, and just making it, you know, you're nodding your head, you already know. So,
No.
but just making it clear cut, because, you know, why is conference separated out from events, from members of a family? Like, would I go to this conference? Well, I don't know. Like, so just really making it, like, very narrow in the top menu, and then keeping it just really, really minimal as much as possible.
So where would you all suggest that we start?
I would do two different websites.